Hi friends, welcome to Testing Tutorials Point. This is Lokesh and today we are going to discussing about data-driven framework. How we can able to work with our data-driven framework. For this I created there are two classes. Once again, okay. One is util class and another one is data-driven class. Okay. How we can able to work and why we require to work for data-driven. Why I created two files. First of all, see, whenever you working with one application, this is application, okay, and you are doing some code for this application by using Selenium. What will happen if you are writing some values and it will become a hard coded, right? When you going to start to log in into the application, you need to provide some username, password, and also one kind of information you need to provide. That moment, what will happen? Everything it is becoming hard coded. We have a chances to store those values into different function like a different class, and we need to call it back into the our code place. That is a one, and also we can able to store into configuration file, and that also we can able to check. That too is there, and another format is to store into a Excel file to bring back that all the values and do for here. Even we can able to store all the values in the configuration in username place all username and password place all passwords. We can able to do it and we can able to achieve. That is also another format. And this is the another format for Excel sheet. We are going to store for username password and we bringing back and also after execution whether that particular user ID is pass or fail. And also you can able to provide a valid and invalid passwords, a multiple passwords, and we can able to check. After that we can able to add it into Excel sheet whether that particular username or password field correct password. If you pass provide it is pass, then you can able to store pass. But this option it is not provided, which we spoke about that file and as well as config file place and another class creation and utilize, right? These two option is not presented, which I am telling, right? We can able to bring it all back into config file and class files, and we can able to add it. We can able to run. We can able to do all the operations. What we done for Excel, same thing. But only advantage is if that particular username password is pass or fail, we need to store, right? For that Excel sheet is required to store something. Then that particular username ID password place, yes, it is working fine, pass like that. How we can able to do that? In this page, if you are going to do initiating for Excel values as well as your code and everything means it is a lengthy and also it is a hard coded. Why hard coded means Excel sheet you getting for value and you're doing for sign up. But imagine if you want to do 100 test cases means 100 test cases you need to create this. That purpose what will happen, your code become a lengthy and also duplication. It is there is no reusable concept. Then how we can able to achieve means if this is your page and create another page for utils for data driven means Excel file or reusable method creation, and another place can create for page objects. Call this all reusable concepts. What all the values are presented, all you can call into here as well as call to page object into in this class. What will happen? It will reduce the time as well as it will reduce the uh, code and also a reusable creation. If you want to use this Excel steps, what is get rows, get columns, and read the data from Excel and write the data from Excel. In these four concepts, we can able to create here, we can able to consume all 100 test cases place. The simple a single line. We can able to create one function, we can able to call it. Okay, this is a simple example. I'm going to create first my Excel utils. Okay, in Excel utils, I'm going to already we know that how we can able to get it rows. This method we already knows, right? And my previous video I explained here, right? Just I'm going to copying this all the things. uh, okay, now here I'm going to create first my get rows. Means get rows is nothing but we need to get for how many rows presented. For that we need to do it, right? Now I'm going to do for def get rows count. For this, what are the things we need to pass? Sorry, when we are going to use for this particular method. First, we need to pass file. Which file means this is a file. This is the path we need to pass it. Okay, then which sheet our file is presented. Now colon enter. Now what are the things we need to do now? We have workbook. This workbook with the rows, maximum rows. Enable to find here. When this rows is there, right? We can able to do like this or else return rows. We can able to simply we can able to do it this format. Now I'm going to give here my file path place and sheet name I'm going to mention here. Okay, now my sheet and as well as files presented. Correct. Now we are in the particular position. Now we got it for sheet rows, how many rows presented, and also we need to get for get column count. For this also we need to provide these two things, and everything is common, but only one thing is it will change for column. Return calls. Okay, this is another format for getting for columns. And now we need to read data from def read data. We need to create for read data means we need to get for all the values. Read data also it will accept for file as well as a sheet name, and we need to get for rows, row number, and column number. Okay, and this is the path it will get it, and we can remove this path now, right now, not require this one. and file name we can able to file, and the sheet we provided, and also we can able to do some set things, right? And I'm going to do for return my sheet dot a cell. Okay, I need to pass for my rows equal to my row number, comma, my column number. I just want to use proper naming. Column equal to column number. Yes. Dot value. Okay, this is the one we need to use it. Not required this other things. Okay. Up to here we can able to use a sheet name. Oh, sorry, a sheet name. I forgot. Sheet name. Okay, this is my read. Okay, how we can able to write means same thing we can able to copy paste this method because everything almost the same. Okay, I need to mention for here a write data. For this also it will take for all are common. Okay, even workbook sheet and everything is same, but there is no a return statement here because this method it will not return anything but only it will store the value, right? And it is like workbook cell, row number, column, everything is there, but we need to pass additional field is data equal to data. Okay, now our method is completed and we provide for the data, but we need to store our workbook, right? And this workbook dot I'm going to mention for save and my file, which is the file it is presented, that file. Okay, now we are able to store and we are able to do everything, right? This is all about reusable methods, and here we can able to remove this also, no issues. Okay, it will returns now rows, columns, and data, read data, and everything, right? This is my reusable method for Excels. Where is my Excel is presented in this location, and which application we can able to do it right now. We'll see one second. I guess Mercury Tours is okay. We can able to identify. One second. Which one? Oh yes, we can able to take this one. This one easy to log into the application easily, and also it will give us faster to communicate all that first. Demo.guru99.com test new tools. At least we can able to do it. This all are negative cases and positive cases because this application will help you to finish fast. Okay, now we are in here. Okay, now how what are the names we need to mention is a simple Mercury. This is my name. Okay, I'm going to data driven place I'll copy here. Mercury and even password also same. Both the things are same. All are lower cases. Once you submit, if it is success, it will comes here. If it is not success, it will not come. And we need to go here. And again we need to click home page and we need to back. This is every time it is coming now. What happened? Maybe our test case will fail because of this pop-up, I guess. We'll see how it works and all. Now we need to take for our inspect these elements. Name is there. Okay. For this, we need to use it for Selenium WebDriver installation, and we need to find element by those things which we already used in my previous videos, right? Those common steps I will copy, and time also I'll take it. If it is work out, I will do one thing. Okay. Okay, up to here we copied, and as well as the browser navigation, browser creation, and browser URL. And I'm going to provide here, and I need to use for driver dot a max command to maximize the window. And here I can use for some timestamp dot sleep. I'm going to use for 5 seconds. Then we can able to use it for location path we need to provide where we need to store. This is the file we can able to get it the file. Okay, this is my file location. I'm going to use for same thing here. Okay, now what can I do? We need to bring this Excel util one into our data driven, because we need to call that method in here, because we need to get it for all the things, right? Import, and we can able to Excel utils. If you write the same place like same package inside that, inside the folder directory, if you create directly, we can able to call it that into directly import Excel utils. If you create another directory, here you are going to creating the project place, right click and you're going to create a new directory. Then you have to specify which directory and what is the file. Then we can able to access that one. Okay, and we done here, and before that we need to write our data here, Excel sheet place. First we need to open our Excel sheet, and we need to specify the values first. Sheet 1 and username password I'm going to provide the Mercury. Oh sorry, it will copy a different name, Mercury. And I'm going to first I'll mention for negative cases, then we'll if we are providing the negative value here, what will happen we'll see. Same place it will provide, and if it will not go for any kind of thing, right, here only it will stay. Okay, first we'll do for negative cases, then we'll do for pass cases. If it is pass, What is the title of this? Login securities are presented. This is my title, and I have to find my title here then. Okay, first I will verify those things. In the last moment, I will do for positive cases. The remaining places I will do for negative cases first. Title. Yes, this is my title. Okay. Now I can do one thing here. Insert, insert, insert. And in your case, it is like max to max. They will not do for any browser pop-ups and all. Just you can able to use it. First is positive, then you can use for negative cases. Okay. And my case is like it is coming additional pop-up. I never get it for this in previous time, and this time I'm getting here, and my test case will be fail. Okay. Now I store the data, username, password here, and here is the value. First three is negative, and result in this place I need to store my pass or fail conditions. Okay. Now I'm going to close this one. My result is in third column. Okay. Now I have to do for to write the first we need to get we already get for that location. Okay. Before that, what I need to do? First, I need to get the rows. How many rows are presented? Rows equal to my Excel utils dot get row count. What are the things it will take for path and also a sheet name we provided. It will bring for all the sheet values. Then what I need to do? I need to do for rotating for this things by using for loop. A range I can able to use. My rows I need to start in second position because first position it is become a username password. For that I need to use for row 2, and I have to like how many rows presented plus 1. Why plus 1 means if I use only rows means what will happen, it will rotate up to last minus 1 means one value it will remove. If it is having 5 values, it will rotate for only 4 values, like that. For that, I'm just all the values need to rotate purpose. I used row plus 1. Now, first we need to do for username. And this username, what it will take it to read data. We have to use for another method Excel utils dot read data. Read data, why I passed means just we need to read the data which column we need to read for that, because the reading data it will give the cell value, right, for that. And first it will take for file path and the sheet name and row. What is the row? R. And what column we need to pass? 1, because first column only we are trying, right, for username for that. And I'm going to use for password. In this password also Excel utils read method, and again path we need to pass correctly, and the sheet name, which sheet name we need to pass, and R is the row, which row it is presented, comma, and column is second. Okay, because we need to take it for first column, second column values. We are done for taking for username password. How to take now is like our rotating for our cases. Driver dot a find element. Now I'm going to use for by dot name and I can able to pass it for what is my name right now. My name is username only. Okay, username dot ascend keys. Then I'll pass it for my username here. Okay, and again driver dot a find element by dot name comma and I will pass it for password thing. My password type is password and I have to send for send keys and that is password only. Okay, now we lost it is a submit button. Submit button type is submit only. I'm going to use for driver dot find element by dot name and I need to submit dot click. Okay, each time it is like it will do very fast, right? If you want to see whether that value is editing or not, you can able to take 2 seconds time, otherwise it will take very fast, even you will not see what type of operation it is doing also. Okay, this one case is completed and our next case is to like, yes, now we are done up to here, but one thing is pending. What we need to write the data, whether it is pass or fail. That is our main case, right? What we need to do then, if driver dot title equals to which I copied here, no, equals to this particular name, then what you have to do, print login is success, and also we need to write what we need to write, excel utils write a sheet. What are the things we can able to pass in these particular things, and also we need to pass for third row because third cell with pass. If no, if it is not able to do it, then what I have to do, and this entire thing, and again I need to here login is failed, and also I need to use a fail here. Okay, this is my case. Okay, even I'm not going to do for closed one right now, just I'm going to do for page or pass and we are going to check. This is my case. Why I return everything in the for loop inside means it is basically we need to do for username password we need to get, and then we need to use for all the things for looping, and we need to get everything and checking purpose in a single place. Okay, now I'm going to use for my terminal and I'm going to use for data driven .py. Okay, now I'm going to use this one and I'm going to rotate. Before that we'll delete these comments also, not required. Okay, now let's see whether we can able to achieve in this particular situation or not. It will open the browser. Oh, sorry. Why this one is open? Why data? Shit. The URL we kept the same one only. Okay. Okay. What kind of thing got unexpected seller? Okay. What was that? Rows, it is maximum rows and cells are maximum cells. Rows, columns, correct only. And what is the problem right now? Is a problem with our read data place only. Mm-hmm. I'll do one thing. We can able to copy this particular line. Read data also we use the same format, right? Maximum columns only. Okay. Okay, read cell. Okay, value up to here. Okay. Now one more time we'll see. It is showing there is a problem within this particular place. We are able to read the data and all. Is maximized. Yeah, it is already entered a username password. Now you can down, you can able to see the pro, but it is stopped. Oh, right data also the same. Oh, okay, the columns names are like shit. Okay. The rows column names I will write the full name. No, that is having something problem, I guess. I removed this one. Now we write everything. Now we can write and see. Now one more time. Now I guess it will take a row also, because it's the last time it is showing that in the particular location the value, the rows not able to identify. Now I can able to see entered username, password, and click submit, and it will get enter wrong password, then again another password. Now again entered and it is wrong password. You can able to select this in first negative cases, then it will take for positive case. Now make it is a new like correct password and username, and now login cases is pass, right? Now even you can able to see the printing is success here. Whether we are able to write here or not, we will see. Now I am opening my Excel sheet. Now you can able to see 3 fails and 1 pass case. Correct? This is our Excel sheet data driven framework, how we can able to write and read and everything. Even you can able to do for loop to rotate here, and we need to pass one time every time. Like that also we can able to do, but we need to use some tricks here. Okay, this is a small example. I hope you understand this video. Please like my video, please subscribe my YouTube channel for more updates. Thank you.